Okay, students, today I'm going to review how to solve equations. You know how to do these things. Today I'm going to go over very simple equations. Make sure that you show all the steps, including the check step. I will go through them one type at a time, and our first type is when we have variables on both sides of the equal sign. We have four different terms here, 1, 2, 3, 4. You may choose to start with any of them. I like to start with a small one so that I do not end up with negative numbers, but sometimes you end up with negative numbers anyway. I'm going to choose to get rid of the smaller variable term, so I'm going to get rid of 5a first. To get rid of a term, you have to subtract it. Negative 5a. Whatever you do to one side, you do to the other. I can put negative 5a under here, but a and 21 are different types of terms. They are not going to combine. That would be wrong. So I have to not put it there. I will put it underneath the 8a, because 8a minus 5a will work. Underline, put the equal sign right underneath the equal sign. These two cancel, leaving 9. 8a minus 5a is 3a. Plus 21 is still plus 21. Now I have two sides of the equal sign. On the left side I have 9. On the right side I have 3a and plus 21. Which side has two things? The right side has two things, so we are going to be eliminating something from the right side. There are two different terms on the right side. They are 3a and plus 21. On the other side, the left side, there's a 9. 9 is a number, so we will be getting rid of the number from the right side. The number is plus 21. To eliminate something, you should subtract it. So minus 21 here, and whatever you do to one side of the equal sign, I have to do to the other side of the equal sign. Notice if I put negative 21 here, that's 2 times on that side of the equal sign. That would be wrong. I want one on each side of the equal sign. This is on the right side of the equal sign. I want the negative 21 on the left side of the equal sign. So I put it underneath the 9, which is on the left side. Okay, 9 minus 21 is negative 12 equals 3a. If you don't know that 9 minus 21 is negative 12, use your calculator, figure it out. I am left with no more plus signs. I have one term on each side. On this side, I have negative 12. On this side, I have 3a. There should be no more subtracting. Now we will get rid of this by dividing. What is multiplying a? 3 is multiplying a. So I will divide both sides by 3. Put the equal sign. Again, look. The equal signs all line up vertically. Makes it nice, makes it clean. Negative 12 divided by 3 is negative 4. 3 cancels, leaving a. Hey, look, I've got a solution. Does that mean I'm finished? No. Including the check step. So, check step. Negative 4 is a. We will write this original equation, but replace a with negative 4. 5 times negative 4 plus 9 equals 8 times negative 4 plus 21. Now we just have to evaluate. 5 times negative 4 is negative 20 plus 9. 8 times negative 4 is negative 32 plus 21. Negative 20 plus negative 9 is negative 11. Negative 32 plus 21 is also negative 11. Does negative 11 equal negative 11? Yes, it does. That means our check step worked. That's how to do the first one. Make sure you understand it. Let's move on to another one. Number 2 on this paper. Okay, so what's different about this? Not very much. It still has 4 terms. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still has variables on both sides of the equal sign. The only difference is this term is negative. So let's get rid of that first. I said before that when you get rid of a term, you subtract. Well, that's not quite actually true. If it is subtraction, then you have to do the opposite, which is add. So to get rid of this minus 3, then we'll do plus 3. Now, is that 3 a number term or a variable term? It doesn't have a c on it, so it's a number term. That means I do not put it underneath the 4c. That's wrong. I put it underneath the 15. And I put plus 3 because plus 3 is what I wrote over here. Whatever you write here, you write over here. They are to be the same things. Okay, underline. Equal sign. Remember, equal sign right underneath the equal sign. These two cancel, leaving 6c. Over here we have 4c, nothing to combine it with. 15 plus 3 is 18. Hey, look, I still have, now I'm down to 3 terms. I'm making progress. Which side has 2 terms? The right side has 2 terms, so we want to get rid of one of those terms. I could either get rid of 4c or I could get rid of plus 18. Well, let's see what happens. If I did plus 18, that would be minus 18 and minus 18. Can 6c combine with negative 18? No, they are not like terms. That was the wrong thing to do. So, I have to undo that, erase what I don't want. So if I can't do the 18 because the 6c is a variable, then what's the variable term on the right side? 4c is. So we will eliminate 4c by subtracting 4c. And I subtracted because 4c is positive 4c. So minus 4c here, minus 4c here. Let's combine. 6c minus 4c is 2c, equal sign. These two cancel. 18 remains. No more plus signs, time to divide. Divide by 2 on both sides. How come 2? Because 2 is multiplying c. Equal sign. C here, 18 divided by 2, 9. Check step. 6 times 9 plus, not plus, minus 3, because it says minus 3. 4 times 9 plus 15. 6 times 9 is 54 minus 3. 4 times 9 is 36 plus 15. 54 minus 3 is 51. 36 plus 15 is 51. Do those two equal? Yes, they do. This check step worked. Notice all the steps are shown, including the check step. Next one. All right. Still 4 terms, still 2 terms on each side. Pick one. Well, I like to get rid of negative things first, so I would either get rid of, if it were my choice, I would either get rid of the negative 2d or the minus 35. 2 is a little smaller. Sometimes I favor doing variables first, but you know what? For variety's sake, I'm going to subtract. I'm going to get rid of the minus 35. What gets rid of minus is plus. 35 is a number, so it goes underneath the 20. I get negative 2d plus 55 equals 3d. Which side has 2 things this time? The left side does. So I need to get rid of one of them. Should I get rid of the 2d or the 55? Well, on the other side, the right side, the one with 1 term, there's a 3d. So that means that I should be getting rid of the d term. So what gets rid of minus 2d? Plus 2d. Plus 2d. Equal sign. 5d over here, 55 over here. 1 term only. What's multiplying d? 5 is. Divide both sides by 5. Equal sign. 11 equals d. Excellent. Check step. Negative 2 times 11 plus 20 equals 3 times 11 minus 35. Negative 22 plus 20 equals 33 minus 35. That's negative 2. That's negative 2. Hey, the check step worked. That means we can move on. That was number 3. Let's move on to number 4. What do you notice about this? It only has 3 terms. It only has one variable term. Which side has 2 things? The left side has 2 things. I want to get rid of either the 10e or the plus 8. Well, what's over here by itself? Is that a number or a variable? That's a number, so we're going to get rid of the plus 8 first. What gets rid of a plus 8? Minus 8. Put it on the other side of the equal sign. Is that the other side of the equal sign? No. Here's the equal sign. That's 2 terms on that same place. That's wrong. We want to put it on the other side of the equal sign. The other side of the equal sign is the 38. Minus 8, equal sign, 30. Cancel, 10e. 1 term on each side, time to divide. Divide by 10. Equal sign, 3e. Check step. 10 times 3 plus 8 equals 38. 30 plus 8, because 10 times 3 is 30, equals 38. 30 plus 8, 38, equals 38. Does 38 equal 38? Yes, it does. Next one. This time, which side has 2 things? The left side or the right side? The left side says minus 34. The right side says 5f minus 4. There are 2 terms on the right side. We have to get rid of one of those 2 terms. We could get rid of the 5f or the minus 4. Well, this 34 is a number, not a variable. So we have to get rid of the number on that side. The number is minus 4. To get rid of minus 4, you don't minus another 4. That would be minus 8. We add 4. Negative 34 plus 4 is negative 30. Not negative 38. You know better than that. These cancel. That's 5f. No more plus signs. Time to divide. 5 equals negative 6 equals f. Check step. Negative 34 equals 5 times negative 6 minus 4. Negative 44 is negative 34. 5 times negative 6 is negative 30 minus 4. Negative 34 is negative 34. Down 30, down 4 is negative 34. They are equal. Moving on. Which side has 2 things? The right side does. The left side, the one thing is a number. The right side, the number is 10. It says plus 10, so minus 10. Minus 10. 2 equals negative 2g. No more plus signs. Time to divide. But what's multiplying g? Negative 2 is multiplying g. So what should we divide by? We have to divide by negative 2. Notice not plus 2g. You couldn't combine it with 2 anyway. It's a variable. We get g over here because the negative divided by negative makes positive. 2 divided by negative 2 is negative 1. Check step. 12 equals negative 2 times negative 1 plus 10. 12 is 12. Negative times negative is positive. 2 plus 10. 12 equals, what's 2 plus 10? Hey, it's 12. They're equal. Yay! Let's move on. Next thing. Again, 2 sides. Left side has 1 thing, right side has 2 things, h and plus 10. What gets rid of plus 10? Minus 10. Minus 10. We get 8 equals h. No more plus signs. It would be time to divide, but look, there's nothing multiplying h except for 1, and we don't care about 1. We already know the solution. All you have to do is do the check step. 18 equals 8 plus 10. 18 equals 18. Yay! You might even say to me, hey, I knew that at the beginning. I didn't have to do all that. Yeah, sure you did. That's great. You still have to do it. Get over it. All right. I don't want to do that. Moving on. Hey, look. This time the left side has 2 things. We have I and we have minus 6. The 14's a number, so we have to get rid of the minus 6. What gets rid of a minus 6? plus 6 plus 6. I equals 20. Check step. 20 minus 6 equals 14. 14 equals 14. Yay. Moving on. Number 9. Hey, look, no plus signs. All you have to do is divide. What multiplies J? 6 does. Divide by 6, divide by 6. J equals negative 4. Check step. 6 times negative 4 equals negative 24. Negative 24 equals negative 24. Yay! Last one. No plus signs. What multiplies K? Negative 8 does. What should we divide by? Well, negative 8 multiplies, so we have to divide by negative 8. Equal sign. This is K. Negative divided by negative is positive. Positive 4 in this case. 32 divided by 8 is 4. Check step. Negative 32 equals negative 8 times 4. Negative 32 is negative 32. Negative times positive is negative. 8 times 4 is 32. Not 34. 32. Yay! And that's all of them. Notice, each and every one has all the steps shown, including the check step. That is what I expect from you. That's it. I hope you understand it. Make sure you send me a message if you do not.